Hey guys, welcome back to Antonio the Realtor. In today's video, we're going to do a property tour of 3047 Newland Avenue. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, $479,000. This place is a single family home, starter home, rehab, mostly rehab, but nice place to live. So let's go take a look at this amazing single family. Here we go. All right, the property tour has started. Look at that, we got light even in here. So right behind me, we do have a closet, okay, sliding door. Sliding door. You put your stuff away right when you walk in. Little area here for people to take off their shoes and they don't muddy up your floors, but I'll turn that light off. Right away, obviously, we're in the living room. And if anything here that there is a show off, it's going to be 3 things. We have can lighting. We have this giant fan. Okay, that's a very modern looking fan. And then, yeah, check that out. And then if you come over here, we have these gigantic, gargantuan windows. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12. That was salsa. 12 feet. 12 feet of window. That's probably like 6 or 7 feet. That's a humongous window. Shout out to Windex, because that's a big one, everybody. Living room, dining room space. Okay, can lighting, of course, in the dining room. We get light over here for the dining room table, which is really nice. I'd put that here. Now, if Vernice, maybe you can come on this side. So the question becomes, like I always have that question, is where do you put your TV? Where do you put your couches? TV for me is on the wall over here. You could put the TV actually on that side if you wanted to. See that? So if I put the TV on the wall here, and then utilize this space over here for couches. I don't know that I'm a fan of putting sofas in front of like the windows, just because of how nice it is to be able to look outside. So let me know in the comments what you would have done. Really curious about that. But getting back over here to the dining room, this is a lot of space for a dining room table. Hopefully the video's doing it justice, but it's a nice space. You can put really just about any size in here. I mean, lengthwise, you'd be dipping into the living room if you went too far. But I actually think this is nice. So if I go this way, I'm in the bathroom and the bedrooms. If I go this way, I'm in the kitchen. So we're gonna go to the bedrooms first. So we'll leave the kitchen a surprise for everybody. First bedroom, right away. This first bedroom is giving me, twin size bed vibes, maybe a full size bed, depending on how much time you're going to spend in the room. And then the question becomes like, how large is your dresser? Okay, that's another thing. In here, this is like this is a walk-in closet. There you go. Go get in there, Brittany. You want to take a look? That's a walk-in closet. They already got shelving in there, and which is nice. It's really nice. And if you wanted, you can go to, I know Home Depot has these particular shelves if you wanted to add to them or change it up. It's not that expensive to do that, and it's not difficult either. So that was the first bedroom. Oh, one more thing. See these doorknobs? I thought that was a pretty nice little unique thing to take a look at. I like those oblong shaped doorknobs. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna pass the bathroom. We'll leave that for next. But now, bedroom is a little smaller than the bedroom that we were in previously. We do have that awesome fan. We have another one of those. It's back. I do like that. Twin size bed. This is giving me like the baby's room type vibes, or an office for those of us that, that don't have the babies yet, or maybe they're grown. Okay, we do have a closet, and I am noticing we got these beautiful hardwood doors. Very nice, and it's telling, because these doorknobs right here, these are older doors, so they left the older doors on. You see a lot of these doors in like bungalows and houses built like in 1920. Right now, we're gonna go to the bathroom. You can check the bathroom out. Okay, it's a really nice tub. The bathroom's the bathroom looks like it's been rehabbed, redone. A smaller sink. I'm noticing it's a smaller sink than what I normally see. This has a lot of space. Usually I see these toilets closer, like over here, but there's actually a lot of space this way. So maybe that's the reason why they have that as a little smaller than normal, because of how much this is pushed that way. If you really needed to and you wanted to, you could have a plumber do some adjustments on that. But if anything for these, give them just a really wide angle shot so they can see the entire. Yeah, that's nice. It's still nice. It's still spacious. Really good work on the tile for the shower, and of course there's a tub, which is a plus for a lot of people. We won't go this way, but I do want to show you something. If you open this door, that'll get you upstairs. Those are the stairs to go up to the second floor. So now this here is the basement. Okay, but now we're in the kitchen. Let's take a good look at check out the kitchen. So cabinetry appropriate for this style kitchen. I really like it. Okay, they're not the 48-inch cabinets that I'm used to seeing, or but it's definitely a nice size. Color choices, knobs, the little details in it, the glass looks good. It looks good. Water pressure. Let's find out. Water's good. Okay, water's good, and then this looks good. I don't know. I think this might be a little older, but that's not a big deal. You change that out. The sucker looks brand new. They have a dishwasher. What are we gonna complain about if there's a dishwasher? You know what I mean? Appliances look good. Okay, you got a whirlpool here and a whirlpool there. Everything fits appropriately. Sometimes people buy these and they don't fit right, but this is that's good. And then you have more counter space over here. I know you guys saw this already, but I'm kind of just pointing out the obvious because sometimes when we look at things, we kind of just pass it over. I will tell you, this is a chef's kitchen. If you like to cook, bake, this works out. Why would I say that? Check this out. Reese, come on over here. I want to show the people something. I'm going to show the peoples. That's you guys. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Watch this. Come over here. You get your plates out, right? You're like, okay, we're going to cook something. Let me go into over here and let me get my ingredients out. Get your ingredients out. And you put them right here, ingredients. Then you come over here and then you're like, all right, let's get it set up. You do the turkey right here, base the turkey there. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start mixing the batter for the cake and all that. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure that I have, for some reason, paprika. I don't know why I'm getting paprika. I'm getting paprika and I'm doing that, right? Then we're coming over here. We're popping the turkey. Bam in there, or the cake or whatever it is. And you're good. This is a really nice functional kitchen. One of the most functional kitchens I think I've seen. Because you go into like a newer house and everything's wide open space. You have your island. But because there's no enclosing, sometimes I don't feel like I'm in a room. I like feeling like I'm in a room. This is a kitchen, most definitely a kitchen. Check this out before we go downstairs. Let's say it starts stinking like turkey, but it's a good stink, right? And you want to air out the place. Guess what? You come in here, pop open that door, you're good. Or maybe you want to wait out here for things to cook. This is a nice sunroom, beautiful sunroom. Usually when I come in sunrooms like this, everything's old and these got to be replaced. All this is tight. Very nice. They took good care of it. Looks like everything is weather treated. Looks weather treated. They have newer fixtures. Okay. You have electrical outlets here on the bottom. I see 1, I see 2, I see 3, I see 4, I see 5, I see 6. Plenty of electricity here. And then if you want to take a peek at the yard, we got some work to do in the yard, folks. Just is what it is. But there's a 2-car garage out there, which I can already see the electrical outlet feeding into the garage. So we have electricity in the garage. So what we will do next is we will head, let's see, camera lady, you choose, upstairs or downstairs? What do you want to do? Let's go upstairs. We're going upstairs. So for those of you guys that are following me online right now, if you haven't subscribed, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm taking these risks for you. Here we go. Going up the stairs. Going up to level 2. Oh, perfect. We have one gigantic, let's see, what am I going to call this? Is the master bedroom? Or additional living space? You guys tell me what this is right away. Check this out. We had all this beautiful space. Painted, skylighting, new windows. These look new. New windows. Flooring. So we got this laminate flooring here. Looks good. Okay. Really nice, just dusty because of the work that they were doing on it. But it's a lot of space. And then back here, you have to make a decision. Is this the bedroom? Is this an additional playroom? Is this an office? You know, and then is that the master bedroom? What do we got going on here? But I will tell you this, anything that is above ground can be considered a bedroom if you have a heat source, if you have a window, you have electricity. And so for this fits the bill. This definitely fits the bill, but I do like it up here. I do like it up here. And then height-wise, I'm 5'5". I can touch the ceiling. Doesn't say much because, you know, I'm not Michael Jordan or nothing like that. But, you know, my buddy would come in here and he would barely scrape the top. So it's a good height. Trust me. I mean, unless you're a giant, but it's a good height. We're gonna go downstairs to the basement. Okay, we are now in the basement. Wow. Okay, so this is my first time seeing the basement, just like you guys. Go figure. Haven't been down here. Now that I'm here, I love it. Okay, so we have a recently rehabbed basement. How do I know? Painting the floors fresh. They did the sprinkles. That's what I call them. They paint the floor gray. They throw the sprinkles over the floor. They give it a finishing layer. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a nice looking basement floor. Okay, everything up here has been painted black. They put the skylights up to make sure that those were actually, yeah, they're still white, but the encasings, they even have them black. Again, they painted everything black from your ductwork to your, you know, these are your trusses for your, you know, your wood for the flooring. That looks great. Over here, we have a bathroom. And go ahead and check that out. Bathroom is new. So it is in fact, of course, a rehab. Even still has some of the tape on the shower there, that blue tape, you can tell. It's how you know those are new. It looks good. You know, I don't know if I mentioned the price to you guys. The place is $479,000. Yeah, $479,000, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. You got a full basement and you have your upper level, which looks really it's spacious. To me, it's spacious. Let's go in here now. Perfect. Oh, this is nice. Mechanical room, aka your laundry facilities. Whenever you're buying a property, everybody's gonna go down there. Whenever you're buying a property, the heart and soul of the place is going to literally be this area, because what you're buying is this functional? Is this functional? And then if you're signing up for appliances, do they work? When you turn them on, do they leak? What's the story behind them? So whenever, you know, you come to a house and you're doing a showing with a realtor, hopefully me, this is like the area where, you know, I usually do the most of my sniffing out to make sure that, you know, if whether or not the things are, you know, everything's working or not, or everything looks good. Here, we'll come out here really quick. We'll show you the yard, because usually I don't show off the yard, but I thought it's a beautiful day. We might as well get out here and show off the yard. So yeah, don't worry about the grass. Grass can grow. But just to give you guys a perspective, 2.5 car garage. It's large. You can see right here that there's electrical going into it. And then Vernice, if you want to come this way and show off that, and then just stay right there for 1 second. I'll come over here. Yeah. There is a little bit of peeling paints on the back of the house, but not enough that I think it's going to be an issue if you ever wanted to buy this place with like an FHA loan. Back of the house looks good. Side of the house looks solid. The cement is good. That's another thing you got to watch out for as far as when you buy houses concerned. How is the cement looking? And this looks fine. Great condition. So guys, if you want to see more videos, you can click one of these 2 videos here. And if you want to subscribe, you can click on this circle right here. But I'm Antonio, the Realtor. Thank you so much for joining me on this property tour, and I'll see you guys in the next video.